something fruity this morning. In a repurposed jar. This used to have a, what do you call that? Applesauce in it. Then the kid said, hey, we can use that to put the Nutri in. What are you looking at? Okay. Good morning. It is a fine, brisk morning. Oof. Today, it is hibiscus. I just wanted something fruity this morning. I really wanted some chai. She tried to get me yesterday. She got me good and got us the chai out the box. The green tea one. It's kind of weak. But it got an almond flavor. I guess that's what she likes about it. So that is what we are doing today. Well, that's what we're doing right now this morning. Sitting here, getting warm in the car because it's 44 degrees about a minute ago. And so we got the heat cranked up to 90, getting warm before we eat breakfast. And drinking tea to warm the belly. I want to rub my belly and rub it. It's like a rubbing of my belly. I feel much better. Rub the belly. Rub the belly. Yeah. That's it for now?
Yes.
Now, yesterday was a great time over at the sand. I was about to say the sand park. I'm a little tired. I was up since the sandbox. I got up about 3 a.m. this morning to go to the bathroom. The first time. I really didn't want to. I said, I can hold it. No. So I got up and went to the bathroom, came back, couldn't sleep. So I've been up looking at some pictures. I was going to make a post somewhere, then think about what I wanted to write today and do some other stuff since I didn't have time to do the journal writing. So I'm going to do some of that stuff today, work on some journal writing. And I started planning out the day, what to do. Checked all the weather. We've got about 70 degrees the entire week, with the temperatures dropping at night. So then I went to the bathroom the second time. Yeah, that's what she decided to wake up. So today's plan, I was thinking, I don't know if I was going to do. Maybe take her over driving. We need to pick up a few things and prepare for the road back. Prepare for the road back. What was I going to say? And I wrote the note down, but when I sent you the text back, it probably went with you. Do some writing with the journal, do some posting, make some phone calls to some people back home. It's supposed to be, business type stuff, the stuff we have to deal with that's waiting for us when we get back. And what else? I had planned. Ooh, I'm going to make what I have been calling hiker soup. That is going to be for today. What do we have for breakfast?
I don't remember.
We brought it in the store yesterday. The yogurt, the egg. We have, well, I ain't going back to the hot water thing, but say we have oatmeal there. The yogurt and the egg. We left some salt, but we got some salt and pepper packets from a restaurant, so we didn't use that. And what else? I think that's about it. I do plan to go back to White Sands. I was planning on going there today, have a picnic out there, and just eat. But I'm thinking of doing something different. But I'm not going to tell you that yet, because then she's going to know. And so I'm not saying anything. So right now, today is do all the stuff, hang around here, hang around town, get to look around here, and chill and enjoy our neighbor over there who's doing what we do every morning, which is, what's her name? Leslie Leslie Sasson. I just dropped the phone, didn't I?
Yes.
Leslie Sasson, which is what we do. Samsung. Sans. Whoever. You look her up and find out who she is. She's pretty much doing what we're doing, sitting out her exercise, got her gloves on. I thought, dang it, I didn't think to bring gloves this time. So the hands are kind of cold. But yeah, so this is an awesome thing. So we're out of here, and I guess we'll talk to you a little bit. Have a good day, or morning, or whenever it is you're watching this. Anyway, talk to you later. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just cut out this whole last part, and we'll end where I said, talk to you later. Good morning. It is 7:11. Ooh. Let's see what's a 7-Eleven here. It's a brisk morning. It says it's 50, but it feels like it's 40. It's cold yesterday morning too. It's usually like that. It's cold at night, like 70s in the day, and it drops down at night. It's been 40, 45. I'm gonna think tonight's gonna be 50. It is Friday. Our original plan when coming here was from Sunday to Thursday, but we got here about 2 days late, and so then instead of having us check in on Sunday, I said on Monday. Then we got here Monday. They switched it up, so for some reason they had us still leaving on Friday. By my calculations, should have went from Monday to Saturday, right? So I planned something for today, and just happened to go and pick up some firewood yesterday at the office. And so, what time do you have us leaving? Friday. And I'm like, what? We haven't even got everything fixed up. So I said, you know what? Because I was thinking it was Saturday, so I'm glad I asked. So we came back and we kind of rearranged the car, so, you know, we're gonna get back late tonight, and then early in the morning, we'll be pulling out here Saturday morning. And we'll be taking you on the road with us. Yeah, I know we didn't do a lot of stuff from coming this direction, but it was a rush. Today, hoping to get over to White Sands again. If it works out the way it ought to, you're gonna like this one. Now it's time to go wake that one up. You can see up under the chair. And get some breakfast in, and it's laundry day. So we'll be washing all the clothes, packing up whatever we don't need, write out what we're going to be eating as we're riding on the road, and plan hopefully where we're going to be staying. So hopefully the route back is not going to take us all through Texas, because that was crazy. That was crazy. It could have been 20 hours. Going straight from east to west, right? Yeah, straight through the middle of Texas. That was insane. I'm gonna try to find a different route. Yeah. So this is the start of a new day. See you a little bit. And it's cool. Doing the laundry. With lots of books for us to read while you're here doing your clothes. Dad. It's very cool. Okay, quick laundry talk. I left the tripod in the room. Isn't that a cool mirror? So we're gonna do this really quick, and then we're gonna do some reading and do some writing. But we've become somewhat of celebrities, known for a particular thing. Tell them what it's all about.
For the tent collapsing and then popping back up and not breaking.
Because our tent survived the windstorm.
As Reba says, I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
That's not.
I don't care. I'm still standing.
You're making people dizzy.
Okay. So yeah, our tent was blown all around. One person's couple's tent broke, so they had to leave to go get another one. And the guy was talking to me. actually brought his tin from Walmart.
Ozark Trails is not a good company. Let it be known to the world.
What you gonna do? So, getting some clothes stuff, because we'll be heading back east. And I'm gonna read some books in there, at least one book. All clean? Ready for me to cook?
What's on the cookie menu?
What's on the cookie menu?
Yeah,
No, what's on the menu cookie?
I know I did that on purpose.
Okay. Well, we were supposed to have this last night. It was kind of cold. But we stayed an extra night for reasons we'll tell you some other day. So, before we head out of here later this afternoon, I was going to make the soup we were going to make last night, which is I did this when we went hiking, except for now since we're car camping, I'm changing it up. Usually I'll just use water and the seasonings that I brought from home, which I left the salt, by the way. So, we're going to have beef and vegetable soup. I got this here. We brought some beef broth. And we got some noodles and pasta. Last second, I just thought about throwing this nutritional yeast in there. No salt, but I'm going to add pepper, although this is already a sweet jerky, so we'll see what happens if I want to do that. But, so, for the dried vegetables, dehydrated vegetables, a lot of people eat Mountain House, and that's good. We have a whole thing full of Mountain House. But as I said many times, we never really hear people out camping, backpacking, anything else, using Harmony House. Which with Harmony House, especially for vegans, you can get that option of having, meat-esque type of stuff, which is textured protein. We've used that once in a while. But anyway, so today, we put some leeks in here. Green beans. Corn, I love this corn. They have the sweet corn, it's awesome. I ran out of potatoes, so that's why I'm going to use the pasta today. Sweet corn. Green peas. Onions. Carrots. And just to add some more veggies. Spinach. So, it's going to be interesting. So first, gonna get the water put on the pasta. Yes, the stove needs to be cleaned. Forgot to clean it when we left New England. So I'm actually gonna clean this tonight before we get out of here. Okay, the ignition's on. Always carry more than one way to start a fire. Matches, ferro rod, and that's just lighting the fire. Fire starter, we have all different kinds of fire starters. We have one that's made out of just wax and what's that? Sawdust or shavings, wood shavings. We have magnesium. We have other fire starters. We have more than one way, again, to light fire. Now, this has been working all day. All day. I don't know why he suddenly decided to stop as soon as we ran the camera, but that's okay, because as I showed you, always have more than one way to start the fire. Alright, well, I was about to say no time lapses, but we're not. So we'll catch up with you as this progresses. Noodles almost done. Yes, May I help you? What do you want? Our first time using this. People swear by the broth, but we'll see. More, less?
Not sure.
There's particles floating up in there. It's kind of disturbing to me right now.
That's all the ingredients.
Sure it is. That's what they want to tell me. I'll believe you once. Until I find out that's not the truth. Alrighty. Since it takes about, when you're doing the dehydrated vegetables, it's 1 cup of vegetables, 1 cup of water. I basically just took my hands and just poured it upon my hands and put in here what we're using since we got so many of them. And so this is probably about 1 cup or half a cup of all the different vegetables I mentioned to you earlier. So we should have enough. And then this takes about 10 minutes to rehydrate.
Dry vegetables.
The wind is blowing, but the sun hanging overhead is pretty darn hot. It's more warm than it's burning hot.
Yeah.
Like the beef jerky, it'll get more hydrated when you put it in there, so don't fall.
I won't.
So when you put the meat in there, it becomes very, very soft, so it's not all hard like you would eat a beef jerky. So,
Right.
and we discovered that as we were hiking, because we do a lot of winter hiking. And so a couple of years ago we went hiking, so we had like jerky to eat, and I would make soup late at night or in the morning before we go. We took this, dropped it in there, and we got to the trail to stop to eat. It was some good eating. So now we carry the tradition. Now we're taking it to camping. So we come to the checkpoint. It's on?
Yeah.
So we come to the checkpoint, Border Patrol. The officer is standing there, sticks out his chest, put his hand on his belt. I can't even get the words out. Are you a United States citizen, sir? Yes, sir. Have a great day. That was hilarious. What if I said,
I'm not sure.
I am from Little Pebble, Arkansas, or whatever the case may be, but yeah. But that was hilarious.
The car you see behind us suddenly showed up out of nowhere and continued to follow us closely until I tapped on the brakes and finally backed off. TK decided to record it just in case we had some trouble down the road.
And then we're never seen again.
You all ready for your sunset walk across the dunes? Walk we go. Ooh, ooh, I'm sinking. I can't move. Oh, that's
so cool, the people up there. That is amazing. Whew. We are back out here again. One last time before we go. Let's see, we just saw her? Of course you did. She just saw her.
The lady in the camp office wanted to lend us a sled, but I didn't want to take it because I didn't want to do it. But Dad said, get one anyway. I want to do it. And I'm glad he talked me into taking it, just like he needed to be talked into getting out of the parking lot.
Stop.
Stretches before sitting on the sled. Like it's an Olympic sport.
Ooh, the sand is cold.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Do you want me to push you down? Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, but yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Want me to hold the camera? Well, that's unfortunate. You sure you don't want me to hold the camera? Yeah. Okay. That's exactly how I felt. Come on, keep trying. What? You sure you don't want a running start? Okay, people. That is 2 attempts First me, and now her. I hope you don't die either. Don't lean forward because you'll snap your neck. So I guess a steeper hill for us, since we're a little bit bigger.
It helps if you throw your weight back right as you're about to go over.
I am king of the hill. Hi.
Hi.
Well, welcome to White Sands at sunset. See all this?
The sun is under the horizon.
It's pretty much gone. Nothing around us but white. We're gonna try to hang out here just a little bit longer to see the sun go down, see how much sky we can see while we're out here, since there are no stores, anything else. There's no, what is that called?
Light pollution.
Light pollution. But yeah, as you can see, this is a really good color. The moon behind us, somewhere.
There it is.
Right there. But here's the thing. Hold on a second. Come on over here. This was the whole reason for this expedition, was for White Sands. We're going to stop at Carlsbad Caverns, and maybe on the way back home, that's what we'll do. I don't know, because you have to at least be a day ahead to book the time to get there. But this was it all about. It was to come out here, to come out to the sand, to, as you know, I say so many times, to, you know, from the hood to the woods, when we're out here doing our little hiking and adventures and stuff like that. So that's what this whole thing was about. Because to come here in the middle of the desert in New Mexico to White Sands National Park, the Mitchell Range is not too long, it's not too far from here. And to take you along, to see this adventure through our eyes, to experience it, and maybe encourage you to one day get out there and do it yourself. It was a long drive, as you saw, and so this is our last night here, so we just wanted to catch and see if we can see some stars while we're out here before we say goodnight to you and we pack up and get on our way. I really hope you enjoyed this time without us. This time with us out here. It was a long journey coming out here, and we have to get ready to take that whole long ride back, and we'll take you along with us. Right here in the Whitebeard and TK experience. Have anything else to say? Did you have fun out here?
Yes.
Rolling around in the sand?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And yesterday we were out here, what did you say? And I said, let's get the sled, let's go down the sand. What'd you say?
I said no.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you. I said, okay, fine. Then you will not have any fun. And you just saw what happened, right? The giggles, the laughter, and everything else. This is what I'm talking about, people. You know, stuff like this is not just for those people who have those Jeeps and who have all those other things and who live out in the and who live out here in the Midwest, or who live I can't explain it. Who don't live in neighborhoods where we come from.
Right.
Things like this and the beauty and the experience of this stuff is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, too many of us city dwellers never think about stepping outside of the block. I hope this changes your mind
And when you do record stuff like this, don't put the toilet bowl in the shot. Somebody ought to be fired and get another camera person. Anyway, so what do you have to say before we push on down this dark road?
Come here. That's it. Come here, but don't leave your trash here.
Please don't leave the trash here. So, that's it for now? Maybe. I don't know. Probably all the stuff I just said to you will be cut out and you'll never ever see it.
Wrong side. Do it again.
So, that's...
Okay.
That... Oh, man. Let's try that again. So, that's it for now. Oh, look who's behind the wheel. Uh-oh. In the middle of the desert. You gotta stay on your side of the road, please.
There's some bumpage. We'll steer around that.
No, you're not. Just go over it. Slowly over it.
After driving, we stopped to take a few pictures before leaving the park, and then sat around the fire that night. I was busy thinking of the day, and Dad was preoccupied on the phone, finding out his debit card was hacked with a $4,000 charge. Like the crew of the Endurance, this wouldn't be the last thing we had to go through before reaching New York. But for now, I bid you good night as we prepare to leave tomorrow.